is the Jonas Cup. I should have been prepared. I'm ashamed.
Yeah,
I really am.
Well, you should be. Oh no.
I believe we have
fire
a
alarm again.
fire alarm, folks.
Oh my God.
Wow.
Twitch chat, please evacuate in a safe and orderly
please
manner.
stop all vendor
No
sales.
pushing.
Hey, we have a. Hey, this gives us a minute to go get a bell, so we're gonna go get a bell from outside, and we'll be back.
I don't see smoke or fire, but we're going to have to sign off. We will be back shortly, hopefully.
I just look up, I see that. Absolutely.
So some of us are back. They are filling the building back in, and hopefully we'll get ready to start. I believe the maxers are going to keep their maxes, and they're going to put some more time on the clock, and we will be underway shortly. I'm not even sure if we're live, but just in case we are.
We are live.
Oh, excellent.
Yes, it's going to be a long time till people get back into the building because our red Tetris staff wristbands they're not letting those people in. They're only letting vendors with the vendor, badge, what do you call it, the placard or whatever.
Yeah, I got the
the exhibitor. Yeah, they're only letting those people in. So me and Kyle went out to another exit, but we just kind of walked in like we knew what we were doing, and we got in way before everyone else, and it's going to be a while.
Good. You know, that's thinking on your feet and getting the show back on the road.
Okay, we're starting to see some people coming now.
People are coming back. We've got Scooty in the building.
Sharky.
Yeah, Sharky's here. So yeah, production.
All right, we're starting to get people coming in now.
We apologize for the delay in the show, but yeah, it was a fire alarm, and you probably heard the PA just repeating it over and over again. But that's what happens at these shows sometimes, and you just gotta roll with the punches. And just like Tetris, you gotta deal with the pieces they give you. Hope you don't top out. I don't believe there was actually a fire.
All right, well, what is good? We are. Some of us are back.
It was contained.
Yo, what's up, everyone? He's going to use this time to gain an unfair advantage over the rest of the competition by playing more of the game.
Yep.
That's right.
We are
Certainly will happen.
we are gonna play some matches or some games before the other people, so we get an extra advantage over them. That's what I'm gonna do.
I cannot hear you at all.
Oh wait, for real?
No, they're just loud. Hi, Scooty.
Hopefully we'll all get back.
Hello. Yo, is there a camera or no?
Really fast back.
Wait, are we actually saying it?
Making those maxes.
I don't think they can hear us. Not gonna. No, they can. They definitely can.
Sure. Yeah.
thousands of people.
Yeah, we're gonna be resetting the timer. We had it pause super fast on the first stream, so that'll be the reference. And I imagine there will be a bit of grace period also given.
Yeah,
At least I hope that's the case.
Yeah, because
we'll see what the
I was on a world record
organizers
pace,
decide.
and then it stopped.
Yeah.
I think I was on 400K at 50 lines.
The Jonas Cup.
Um,
Okay.
400K
Yeah, I heard you guys.
Yeah, so definitely need some time allotted for that. But
Wow, that's like
7-time champion and
1 million at 130 lines.
yeah,
space.
exactly. Wait, yeah, it is.
back in 2018, his stream and community were really the center of the classic Tetris community.
Wait, do you
Twitch
have
really is what
Max?
made Twitch as big as it is
do you
now.
have
I mean, our star player, kind of
Fucking Harry.
as visible as he is. And we have a lot of
That's crazy, bro. I don't know.
well-known
I'm not
players
expecting him to
now
come.
who
Yeah, that's insane.
time and
Yeah.
huge
How many are you hoping for?
Back in 2017,
Well, I have one max out so far in my first game.
Yeah.
So probably like 10, 11.
10, 11? Okay. Just keep going on this rate.
Yeah.
That's not hard.
And so many people felt
Yeah, it was good.
Huh?
So what are we doing?
We're filling the space.
Yeah, we're feeling the space.
Imagine all these lost, confused, despondent Twitch chatters not knowing what's going on.
Yeah.
We are providing
We almost
shining
burned
lights.
alive.
No, it was crazy, bro.
Yeah.
But luckily, they were able to contain it.
This is Sharky, by the way. Everyone say hi, Sharky.
Didn't necessarily start by watching Jonas, but they watched the players.
Dude, it's actually tragic seeing Matt Martin's board, man. 793, 184 lines. That's true, he did pause it. I don't know if he'll let him play, though.
Yeah,
But hopefully they do. Also, okay, this is like an actual question. How are we transporting that, bro?
How are you transporting what?
Yeah, bro.
That's yeah. Whenever Vince told me, it was like, oh yeah, it's glass. Because I asked, it was like, it's made of acrylic, right? It's
Oh,
like, no, it's
that's
glass.
a trophy.
Yeah, that's a
Wow.
trophy. Yeah, it's a trophy.
That is so big.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna be able to like transport that.
I need to like find
know
like
how
a
I'm gonna do
UPS.
that. Huh?
We need to find like a UPS.
I think we
get
do.
it.
I'm not gonna lie. I don't trust myself with that.
Jonas was our
Yeah.
first Tetris and
Or
Master.
alternatively, we
Go
just
to
walk
events
home.
around the world, spread the word, the love.
If we just walk home, then we don't need to worry about shipping.
Yeah,
Far
true.
wide before we had
It's bad
such
luck
a
to
huge
touch it. It's
audience.
bad luck.
And, I definitely recognize that. I talked about it in some of the game developers conference.
No, we're not.
And everybody.
You're on camera now?
recognizes,
Well,
the
it's
class,
bad luck for most people, not for Alex T apparently.
And
Oh wait, did he touch it before?
Yeah, he touched the gold trophy before.
Well, it's
like,
bad-
While y'all two was walking up.
It's bad luck if you don't win.
and his DAS play style. That
Yeah, I tried.
he was really the first.
We got some pretty good scores early on, though.
Show other players the way to stack.
Is there a way we
Well,
can
like
like?
4 max outs on the very first game and a 979 courtesy of the mysterious mayor. I wonder who that could be.
Mayor's
He did
Harry.
set a very good example.
I wonder who that could be. Truly a mystery.
Sportsmanship and just being like playing the game for just to have a good time, like just to enjoy the game.
Show comms can if you have a scene
think
for
it's
it.
on
We
here.
don't. I don't think we have a camera
I don't
pointed
think
at
they.
us.
I mean, let me check.
It's something that the whole Tetris community
I don't-
really kind of is built.
I don't think so.
Touch anything.
Yeah, I think you're stuck. I think you're stuck with our disability.
A lot of people.
I can go on stage and pretend to talk, and like Scooty can dub.
Yeah,
like,
the
interpret
dub.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
Or something. Okay, I'm gonna go on stage and I'm gonna speak so that people can have a player cam, but they're not gonna be able to hear me.
We're
So
all
you're gonna
having
have to
fun
translate.
and enjoying each other's company.
Okay.
I'll like try to
Cheering
say
for
what
each
you're
other's
saying.
Okay. Alright, I'll let you take the wheel. I'll let you take the wheel.
Wait, so I just copy what Fractal's saying?
Very
I
beginning.
think.
Yeah, Jonas didn't judge players based on their PBs. It's just, do you love the game?
Go dub it, dub it.
You can have a 200
Alright, my name is Blue Scooty, and I'm the best Tetris player.
positive member of the community.
I cannot hear what he's saying.
Everyone's cool, and that's really what the Tetris community kind of is. That's what it's built around.
My name is Fractal. There's been a lot of cheating allegations against me and my DAS play. For one thing, I got accused of tapping with my tap grip with DAS. But the thing is that I actually did get caught tapping. There was a 14 hertz and a 17 hertz shown on my screen during the DAS Masters, which is why I'm not using the same grip today. So yeah, that's why I had to use it on my chest
I cannot
instead.
hear what you are
One
saying.
of the reasons I'm saying that
Yeah, no,
That's
I'm
the
dubbing, it's
point.
fine.
weekend of my life, and it's because the spirit of the whole community. People come out and they just want to meet people that are also interested in what they're interested in, and it's not super serious.
That
It's
was
not,
nice of you guys, like, no, you
I
get
want
it.
to win. I don't win. I'm salty.
Bro.
It's just people are out there
8 years
supporting
old,
each
you know, had
other.
a freaking.
No, that's crazy.
Pause games.
That.
People can pick off where they left off, effectively. Just exactly.
What about the
No.
people that topped out?
I'm sorry.
DAS stands for delayed auto shift.
We don't have anything we can do about that,
The
really.
action that happens when you hold down the pad, it moves one cell at first, and then as you continue to hold it,
I paused the session immediately, so you're getting just under 1 hour 20 minutes.
Now you actually have to kind of charge up that action because
Do you feel gonna max
frames
in
that you
like
have to
11
put down
minutes?
before it starts doing the rapid presses automatically after the initial press. So mastering the technique of being able to hold the pad when the piece enters, there's like an entry delay and then the DAS kicks in. You want to keep that target as much as possible. So that's one of the basic techniques of DAS where you're trying to master holding the D-pad left and right to be able to get the auto shift delay to kick in. And if you play up to a certain height, mastery of that technique will allow you to survive level 19.
Yes, just to kind of go over what Tim was just saying, the real master of DAS is getting rid of the delay in the auto shift. You basically just want to make it just auto shift technique. And sometimes eliminating that delay is what the best players do. Yeah.
Sometimes we'll say that a player loses their DAS charge, and that's why they made a miss drop.
That's not so blue Scooty. He's purple.
Don't hold the pad.
I think from a from a certain perspective, everything is blue.
Keep the automatic rapid presses. And there's other techniques.
How you feeling, Verb?
I'm doing all right, man. You know, it's been a wild day. Not like we were already behind schedule, right? Like we're just,
Sure. We got so much time. Wait, weren't round 0 supposed to start at like?
Yeah. So the DAS.
Oh, I don't know.
Wait.
Probably, but whatever you're about
we
to say,
started at
probably.
11 to 12:45, or 12:45 to 2:15. I think was the scheduled.
Yeah.
And then first call slot started like
late.
10 minutes late, and now we are Burns.
Stack as well as they can in that.
Are you serious?
Yeah. Certain height. And we're seeing that the great players are still great. Like the great.
I don't know if you have heard, but Andy is mauling very slightly due to the decision that has been made as to how to handle the amount of time players have left and what they're allowed to do.
That allows you to survive better.
So we've gotten word that players will be allowed to resume games provided they had pause, which is very interesting because to many, pausing is considered cheating.
Right, yeah.
So it is arguable that CTWC is losing its integrity by having cheated runs in their qualifiers.
The truth comes out, yeah.
Yes, that's right. This intended game mechanic.
Even more skill on top of
that was Scooty giving us a strange look because he had no idea what we were doing. Hi.
But we're in quals right now.
That's probably wise.
In terms of what we're going to do.
It's not Tetris if you're on time.
True.
Says my boy Joe.
A little bit less than hour 20.
So yeah, I'm Matt Martin.
I've been told.
This is a pretty sick game.
Players will, if they have their game paused, they can resume their game or they can start.
We do this. I wonder. I don't know if they will be giving any grace period to the timer, but I assume.
I think that's a fair.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm just.
I think 119 was typed in here, which was the time where they stopped. So they may just lose time. It is debatable. It may be debatable whether this will matter. We'll see how this plays out, but it's also likely that if a player if somebody who was affected by this time stops their game, starts the game with 6 minutes left,
or CT1,
then it really wouldn't have mattered.
Right.
Or no, starts the game say with 1 minute left.
Right. Yeah.
And then it really wouldn't have mattered if they set 5 minutes on the previous game and had to reset.
Sure. Yeah.
Because you can't fit a game in that long, especially not one from a level 18 starts.
Every single station was.
So we'll have to figure it out.
Should know as soon as everything.
I'm gonna be replaced soon. Who was here?
Oh, NGC, man.
NGC.
Yeah, coming back eventually.
Okay.
I mean, whenever he gets back inside.
Yeah,
right?
Mr. RNG Daddy himself.
Yeah.
Blessing us with the first seed qual for now. But at the rate that people are going at the moment, I could see that very rapidly changing.
Oh yeah.
We already have basically an 800K cutoff for the top 32, and of course we're taking 48 people in the gold bracket, so a bit of an extra leeway, but at this rate, we could see a lot of people pass that. We could see that 800K sink dangerously low.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
To the bottom.
I haven't got a prediction since the beginning, probably about 800K the cutoff, right? Certainly.
800K, I think it's possible. I also think less than 800K might be a bit possible. So
I think so. Yeah, I think that's fair.
I was checking at the number of people who qualified above a 700ish.
I know there's other tournaments going on in the building.
Which was 30th seed at the time.
Yeah.
In our division, there was about 16 of them. So if there's another 16 that qualify here, then 30 seed goes down to 46. So that's still it. And that's lower than 800.
Oh, I know you're very.
Yeah, true. That is in fact lower than 800, right? 700.
So it depends on whether this scene right here, this group of qualifiers right here, is overall better or maybe even luckier than the ones that we had before, and we'll see what happens. I've been giving a very strange look by NGC man, who I believe I've taken his seats.
Nothing strange about it. You want to do my job for me?
Do you want a break?
I wouldn't mind.
I got a app.
Sure.
You down to come back in like 30 minutes and like switch off?
And I'll just take it now.
Huh?
I'll just take it now.
Okay. I can sub for you if you want later. Okay. Goodbye, chat.
Yeah, we're gonna do some interviews.
All right, Burb. That was different.
Yeah.
All right, thanks everyone.
But apparently,
welcome on back. We're gonna get settled
not the
in.
first
If you
time.
are qualifying during the 12:30 to
give me 1 second. I might have Fractal take over for me for a sec. I'm gonna go with the bathroom.
Get to your stations. What we're gonna do is the following. If you have topped out, then you can just get set for the next game that we're gonna call when we do the countdown. If you have paused your game in anticipation of coming back, you can remain paused and we'll continue your game. It will be valid and it will count. So again, if you have a paused game, it will be valid and it will count. If you have paused and you don't want to play that game, then unpause, top out, and then wait for the countdown to begin. So that's everyone that's qualifying currently on the off stream. Those that are on stream, we will validate those games that are paused. Thank you.
Okay, so I guess I'm going to wait for a thumbs up from the judges, and every station will start with a new countdown. So everybody who wants to determine whether they want to get their game or not, make that
Good luck, Scooty.
And get ready.
Please do. So, what do you think of the call so far?
I'm pretty impressed with this group. They're off to a hot start. I believe Andy already has one max.
Andy already has one. Look up there.
Yeah.
There's a lot of them with one.
Yep. DMJ got a max.
DMJ
Dog,
was a very
Sharky.
sick DAS player before he picked up roll.
Yeah, absolutely. I actually met DMJ for the first time in Champaign-Urbana. It's a town in Illinois, and I believe he got like semis or finals in that tournament.
Like yesterday.
Very talented player.
Yeah.
We're gonna wait for our final player.
Wonderful thing about the community being so small is that you know just about everybody right when they're starting, because a lot of people's first posts, if they haven't posted before, they definitely will when they get their first max outs.
Yeah.
The people are aware of them, they'll start posting their PBs from there on outs. And you get to see a lot a lot of people just grow and improve, go up the ranks, maybe go down the ranks if they take a break. Then return, because nobody ever quits this game.
Yeah.
And they're back, and they're better than ever.
Yeah.
And also, nobody ever stops improving.
Yeah, and it's good that it happened early on. So that
yeah, a couple of things you mentioned about nobody quitting. It's very hard to retire from Classic Tetris. In fact, I don't even think that really exists.
I don't know. I feel like retiring at when you're younger than 20 is kind of preposterous thing to conceptualize even.
DMJ and Nia, please.
We have a saying that three things are certain in life: death, taxes, and that you can't retire from Classic Tetris.
At the same time, we will both play our last Tetris game someday.
One day.
Okay,
one
day.
DMJ, one final day, yes. Another thing you mentioned about players joining the community, improving quickly. I don't know if you're aware, but I just met a very, very talented young man at the ripe age of 8 years old.
8 years old.
With a PB of 930,000. I have never heard of such a project. We have Blue Scooty in our presence. We have Alex T. We have Dog. We have so many talented players under the age of 18.
This is gonna present an interesting challenge for the online scene, because obviously, we want to be able to support everybody who plays our game. But Twitch TOS can be a bit manga.
A little bit.
When it comes to age, I think we had concerns over, Dog playing Tetris, and then later Alex Thatch being too young to play in the online CTWCs.
Yeah, he's been located.
Which were fortunately, like, we were able to figure out everything out, and they were old enough. 8 years old is a little bit below.
Yeah.
Were you around during the Kemenately incidents?
I was not. No.
Kemenately. It was an alleged 12-year-old who had a 1.2. This was maybe like 2020, 2021.
Okay.
Ish. So this was insane. And they kept streaming and they kept playing and they kept getting higher and higher scores. And everyone thought there was an alt, but there was like a small, I guess, group of people who did think that there was legit.
Players are going to have to start making fire.
So we had a new exceptional player in our hands.
So what happened?
Guess who it was?
It was an alt?
It was an alt.
Was it a Hydrant Dude?
It was Hydrant Dude. How did you guess?
Of course it was.
You know we've been doing
Why did you guess Hydrant Dude?
He's got like 19,000 alts. It's like, I don't know anybody else who does that so prolifically, so I just like, well,
yeah, he did
maybe it's him again.
He did Jounce. He didn't do Tyler P, but I wouldn't be surprised if like he was at least aware of what was going on.
Yeah, I knew that Tyler P was not Hydrant, but the Jounce era was
man,
famous.
those are the days.
Famous.
So much help, and then
would do something consistent, and then
we had Gerald Freeman to carry on the torch, and then Tugi to really drive it home.
And
I am not aware.
Oh no, just in the sense of like DAS player turned roller.
Oh yeah,
becoming
sure.
like one of the best in the world.
Yeah,
that was Gerald Freeman.
Yeah,
and then Tugi and you improved so fast. You just I don't know, you just like got molded with it, and then like decided it wasn't fun anymore or something.
I don't know. I peaked in like 5th grade, and it's been downhill from there.
Peaked in 5th grade?
Something like that.
Yeah.
I mean, you know, I got a few 1.3s with rolling, and then I said, you know, a little bit of hand pain, a little bit of frustration, a little bit of, you know, just I know I'm more competitive with DAS than I am with rolling, so there's a lot of factors.
Burb said he wanted to use the bathroom.
Yeah, we're definitely getting there.
So.
We'll have action back on simul countdown for everyone.
Oh, it looks like we're gonna. Oh wait! Turn it off! Turn off the timer. Yeah, it starts right when it's made visible. So it will reset. It will resets.
Is that the official?
So get rid of that. Is it supposed to be 122 or 119? 119. Okay.
Here at the Portland Retro
On the dot.
Expo, the home of the Jonas Cup, are in
119.8.
Already very memorable.
Okay,
for
so
a
when they say 3,
reasons.
2, 1, we turn the timer on, and both will be synchronized.
Yeah, 119 and 8 seconds.
Okay. Yeah.
And 8 seconds.
In 8 seconds. Yeah.
Okay.
We'll be underway soon, folks.
I'm going because I don't know. I kind of don't want to mess with the scene so much, so we're gonna count 8 seconds,
That works.
and then we're gonna turn the timer on.
I like that plan.
All right. And we have our good friend Arbaro with the stopwatch.
Coming in close.
We can slip it in later.
Yeah, we know.
On the screen, we see a bit of an interesting strategy difference. We have some players waiting. We have Slavar practicing. Taking the most out of the fact. Yeah. We saw that it was empty.
All right. Looks like we've got the thumbs up from Tech. So all you
looks like miraculously everybody has returned. Everybody's going to continue to play Tetris.
3,
You're going to be watching those 4 people here.
1.
Tetris.
We have started, and I'm waiting.
1 hour,
It is time for me to use my years
now.
perfecting frame perfect tricks.
A lot of players restarting. So
I'm so good at this.
All 4 players.
Exactly 8 seconds.
And we're back.
To the millisecond. None of you can see this, but it did happen. Trust me, I swear.
It was very impressive.
It
was very impressive, Franco.
Yeah. Matt Martin continuing his game.
Dog and Andy.
That's 802 at what? I cannot see the line count. 196, 197 lines. All right, he's looking for 6 more Tetrises. 6 is the magic number. We'll count from there. All right, Burns out of potentially the first one. This is an 80% Tetris rate. This is a precarious stack. All right.
Maybe then we'll see some kind of history.
All right, goes for a spin. It is nailed, but the pace is being drained very slowly. And with this one more burn, he cannot get 6 Tetrises within their amount of time before kill screen. He can get it if he builds a little past kill screen, sets up for 1
And
extra.
he knows he's got to go here.
But the shift,
misdrop.
I think he expected a wall charge. He expected there to be a wall.
Yeah, you want to get your momentum.
860.
All right, and that's going to be a burn. That's 2 in kill screen. This is a great kicker. Great for the early time. Has a lot of room. Will definitely qualify for this tournament.
I don't know. You think he's going to get an extra Tetris?
This set of games.
It's not impossible.
Oh, you're right. I calculated the math wrong. What was I doing?
That S piece is going to
It's pretty impossible now. Wait. One more. Please.
Give him the bar.
Please.
Come on, game. One piece too late.
Some things are not meant to be. I know that we both had our share of that at the very end. Though maybe you not as much. You were clutching out.
Yeah, I think I had, after my first max, the second one, I got droughted on 28. I did it to myself, though, played a little bit too safe on the early levels.
It happens. It's so hard to judge for this because the targeting of a very specific score. It's both similar to and very different from what we do at home.
Yeah, absolutely.
I guess PB is the most similar thing conceptually, like going for a specific score, but that's also a very different mindset, the kind of consistency oriented.
Yeah. Obviously, as a player, you're looking to give yourself as many burns as possible late in the game so you can play safe and score Tetrises as high as possible. But
speaking of scoring Tetrises, Scooty has pretty good pace. And speaking of being as high as possible, Slavar just was able to lower his stack a little thanks to the very timely bar. Safety burns for Scooty's side. He has the pace. He has the burns. He knows that he's going to chill out and let the pieces come to him, because they always do. They may take so long, but they do always do.
Eventually,
it is on the player to wait for it, to capitalize, and to use the luckier sections to get as much points as possible, so that they have this ability to wait, so that they don't have as much urgency. And that's what Scooty's done. That's why he's able to weather these droughts. Another one, 17 and counting with ease. Gets the bar, is not ready, but is high up. And it's this next one that lets him transition to 545,000.
Very well done from Scooty. Yeah. Great max out pace. Has plenty of burns to work with here. Someone of his experience.
Yeah. Surprising
big misdrop there.
There's an opportunity for a very cool solve. That is one piece. That is the second one. Not the cleanest, but he is able to get material underneath. That is an open well if he can get it open. That is a potential dirty Tetris setup. He's set up for it. And the greatest thing about that is that was 100% safe. He could have adjusted on that.
Absolutely.
All day long.
All day. Very well done.
Yeah.
Our other players here. Slavar just started his game. Matt Martin. 200,000 at 50.
Yeah, I guess he had a bit of a rough section. I think he was about to enter 19. Alex Kerr trying out a pretty interesting strategy, starting from 9.
Yeah, not something I've seen, I think, at all until Alex started pulling it off.
It's the kind of thing that if you're just like trying to just like flood max outs through your system, it's not the kind of thing you want to be doing. You spend so much time in the early levels, you barely have enough time for the hard parts. But this is a really great strategy if you're trying to ease yourself into playing on the big stage, playing this game comfortably, which is so dependent on timing, so dependent on your physical condition. Scooty with the left well. Scooty cannot use the bar because he lost gas. That is really great restraint to be able to not commit to a situation that he knew was going to fail.
Oh, and a beautiful well transfer. Gets the J piece for the Tetris.
A little below pace, but he can make it back.
He's going to have to go pretty aggressive.
He has the stack now.
I don't know
he has to take that burns, and unlike earlier, he can't afford to take as many safe placements.
Yeah, very principled stacking from Scooty here.
Yeah.
He's giving himself a shot, but he's going to need a little bit of help.
Another misshifts are a number of these, and
quick tap so tough.
The trick is that are 2 frames of inputs.
Yes.
And you'll see people like hit 2-frame spins seemingly on command. And you think, oh, they're easy. They should be done every time. But when you're doing this, every single piece, in some instances, it really adds up. The odds get so difficult.
Absolutely.
And you have to account for this.
You also have to account for the pressure of the